Well, interactive TV gaming business NetPlay TV produces live casino game Jackpot 24/7 for ITV and hosts roulette on several channels, including Channel 5. Well, it's released numbers for the year ended December 31st, 2015. Adjusted EBITDA of £2.7 million has come in at the top end of market expectations. Chief Executive Bjarke Larsen joins me now. So Bjarke, during this period, you were highly acquisitive. So how much of this growth to those top line numbers was down to the businesses you bought or organic growth?
Yeah, the majority of our revenue is coming from our core business. In terms of contribution from our recent acquisition of Other Side, it kind of contributed around £161,000 for the period August to the end of the year. So core business strong and stable, and driving the majority of that revenue.
So it sounds as though that acquisition was immediately earnings enhancing. So are you looking for similar acquisitions in 2016?
Yes, I mean, we remain acquisitive, and we're looking at all opportunities that are being presented to us, and obviously the fact that we've got a strong balance sheet supports our acquisitive nature.
Okay, how strong is that balance sheet?
Current cash on the balance sheet at the period end is about £13 million.
Okay, so that's quite a lot of money, and I'm wondering how much of that you're going to distribute to investors.
So we've got a final dividend of 0.34 pence per share, which is 3% up on the prior year. But we're also looking to do a special dividend, which obviously needs to be ratified at the AGM, but that'll be at 0.68 pence per share. So we bring the final dividend, or the total dividend for the period, to 1.24 pence per share.
And is it your aim that you're going to continue with this quite progressive dividend policy?
Yeah, I mean, we obviously looking at performance of the business, but we'll continue to look at how much cash we distribute back to shareholders.
Okay, so those are the numbers. Let's have a look at some of the operational highlights. From my research, it was the fact that you secured longer term contracts with broadcasters. How much of an achievement was this?
Yeah, I mean, the long-term agreements with Channel 5 and ITV are fundamental to the performance of the group. The fact that we were able to extend those is kind of testament to the long-term relationships that we've had with them. So for us, very fundamental to the ongoing performance of the two brands.
So you do operate within quite a highly regulated industry. Do you see that the regulation is getting tighter, or is it loosening up?
Regulation is definitely tightening up. Obviously the UK GC, so the Gambling Commission, are doing reviews on an annual basis. So from our perspective, we're obviously operating within those guidelines. So.
Do you feel as though your business model is one of adapting to the climate in terms of legislation, but also what the customers want, the clients?
Yeah, we're very much a business that's adapting with all the regulatory changes, and I think we've demonstrated that as part of the performance for 2015. And we adapt by working with and acquiring a business that was able to diversify our revenue stream. So for us, it's adapt to survive.
So in terms of the brands, I'm thinking about not adapting the names, but we know you for Jackpot 24/7 and Super Casino. Can we expect something else, something new to be coming out?
From our perspective, we're looking at our product portfolio. So the two core brands are Jackpot 247 and Super Casino. But it's for us to enhance those product offerings as opposed to bringing new brands to the portfolio. However, saying that, obviously we're very acquisitive, and as we review and look at opportunities that might come with new brands. So.
Okay, well finally, this might be the hardest question of the lot, so steel yourself. You have had just over 1 year to prove yourself. How would you describe your performance?
Yeah, I think we've, certainly as a team, we've done exceptionally well, and we've been able to deliver at the top end of expectations, as you pointed out at the top of the presentation. So from our perspective, I think we've done a fantastic job, and continue to deliver value for our shareholders.
Okay, well, you're being very diplomatic. I didn't ask about the team. I asked about you, because you must have come in for a certain reason, for a certain purpose, and that wasn't just to be highly acquisitive. Surely there must be something that you can give me that you're perhaps pleased about.
Yeah, I think, well, I'm generally pleased about performance of the group. We had to set about transforming and working with the new regulatory changes, and we've set out and we've done that. So it's not just me, but it is the rest of the team. But obviously, as CEO, championing all those changes.
Diplomatic to the core. Bjarke Larsen, Chief Executive of NetPlay TV, thank you very much indeed for joining us.